Hello, snow geese. Welcome to your Earth astrology reading for the month of April. I am using the clarifying life situations for the overall theme for the month. And then I had a pretty good response last month to the Crow Tarot and the Crow spread. So we're going to be giving that another go this month. So I will be doing the initial spread with the Crow Tarot, and then then I will clarify with the 1909 tarot. Okay, so let's see what is going on for the snow geese for the month of April. We start with the breakthrough card, which says navigate life's many twists and turns with elegance and resilience. So I do feel like there are definitely some breakthroughs happening for the uh, snow geese this month. So starting with your heart energy here, we have the Chariot. And this is the energy that is serving as the foundation for you right now. This is something that has taken hold of your heart due to life's events. And again, we have the Chariot card here. And with that breakthrough, so the Chariot, this can be a card of um, moving on. Okay. And I feel like that is what this breakthrough is for the snow geese this month is you are finally like you're experiencing a breakthrough, and you are finally ready to move on from something. And I also feel like you are in the process of choosing the direction. Which way do you want to go from here? And to be honest, that could be your next breakthrough. But let's clarify the Chariot. So with the Chariot, we have the Knight of Cups. So again, yeah, I do feel like you are moving on from something. The Knight of Cups is the brave messenger of love. He also can represent a knight in shining armor. And honestly, I feel like you, snow geese, are your own knight in shining armor right now. You are the one who is saving yourself. Next, we go to the area of your current energy. And here we have the Nine of Cups. So this is the energy, this is your mood. This represents kind of the mood that you are in this month. And the Nine of Cups is a card of enjoying life's luxuries, enjoying all the little things. Sometimes I say this is my card of, stopping and smelling the roses, right? Like enjoy the little things in life, all the wonderful things that life has to offer. Now, the Nine of Cups can also be a card that says, now is a good time to make a wish. But you got to believe that that wish can come true as well. But let's clarify the Nine of Cups. All right, so with the Nine of Cups, we have the Queen of Cups. So she is all about valuing feelings and emotions. And again, I just feel like with this Nine of Cups, if you do take the time to enjoy life's little luxuries this month, you are going to be experiencing a lot of feels. And I would say like these are really good feels. And again, I feel like you are going to value these things, and you're also going to value not just the things themselves, but the way they make you feel. Next, we go to the area of your crossing energy. And here you have the Queen of Wands. So the Queen of Wands, she is all about being bold, being assertive, and seeking out her own happiness. And again, this is definitely going to be the energy that helps you right now. Boldly go after your own happiness. And this is a card that says go after your happiness regardless of what other people think. But let's clarify the Queen of Wands. So with the Queen of Wands, we have the Queen of Wands. So I meant what I said. Anytime I have the same card clarify the other card, this is Spirit saying I meant what I said. So yes, definitely what is going to help you this month with that crossing energy is boldly going after your happiness while given like no, with not caring, right? No fucks given, right? About what other people think. Again, be bold, be assertive, go after your own happiness. Next, we go to the area. Oh, sorry, wrong one. Next, we go to the area of your hopes and fears. And here we have the 10 of Cups. So aside from the Sun, the 10 of Cups is the best card in the deck. It represents happiness, joy, togetherness, family. But more importantly, I always say this is my card of choosing to be happy. And again, I feel like that is what Spirit is calling. This is the breakthrough for you Elks, is to choose happiness, boldly go after your own happiness. But let's clarify the 10 of Cups. So with the 10 of Cups, we have the 8 of Swords. So this is a card of freeing yourself from self-imposed restrictions. And again, you got that breakthrough card. So I feel like whatever these self-imposed restrictions are, you are freeing them. And again, that 10 of Cups is a card of choosing happiness, like choosing to take time out of, your busy schedule to enjoy life, right? So perhaps in the past, there may have been some limiting belief around the idea that you couldn't choose happiness or that you couldn't take time out of your busy schedule, right? But again, I feel like those beliefs, again, you are being freed from those this month, and I think you are definitely realizing that happiness is a choice. Next, we go to the area of your grounding energy, and here we have the King of Swords. So this is the energy that is going to keep you centered and connected to the present, okay? And with that King of Swords, what's going to keep you centered and connected is challenging your assumptions, okay? If there are assumptions that you make, and I mean, we all have regular automatic assumptions that we make every single day. But again, Spirit is asking you, in order to stay centered this month, you are going to have to question your assumptions. Some of your assumptions may actually be incorrect. But let's clarify the King of Swords. So with the King of Swords, we have the Strength card, and this is a card of overcoming your inner critic. So again, some of those assumptions that you are making could be about yourself, snow geese, right? You may be criticizing yourself, telling yourself certain things that just simply aren't true, right? So in order to keep you centered and stay connected, you need to conquer that inner critic. Again, you need to challenge those assumptions that you are making about yourself. Next, we go to the lessons or experiences. So this is lessons from the past. Lessons or experiences that serve as a reminder or offer advice. And here you have the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles is a card of collaboration. It's a card of working together with other people. And again, I do feel like in order, like for this, the Nine of Cups, the Ten of Cups, even challenging your assumptions. It could be good to lean on and work with other people, especially, like I said, if you are making assumptions about yourself, if you're being extra critical of yourself, I would say, like, get a second opinion. You know what I mean? Like, ask somebody else, hey, this is what I'm thinking about myself right now. Is this true? Is this what you see as well? And I have a feeling that you are going to be told, no, I don't see that, right? That's you just being extremely hard on yourself. So again, I would be working together with other people, and learning from them and what their experience with you has all been about. Uh, Now, clarifying the Three of Pentacles. All right. We have the Wheel of Fortune. So this is destiny. This is fate. This is taking the wheel into your own hands. This really says that you really can control how you feel inside, right? The with the Wheel of Fortune, if you are on the outside of the wheel, this is where you allow external circumstances to dictate how you feel about yourself, right? If you are in the center of the wheel, things can happen around you and you still feel solid within yourself. And Spirit is saying, like, you have been sitting on the outside of the wheel, snow geese, and you need to move yourself into the center. Okay. And again, I feel like that is part of the breakthrough for you. You are not your environment. I think somebody out there, there's a snow geese out there that needed to hear that. You are not your environment. Next, we go to the external forces. So this is energy that enters without invitation. And here we have the Queen of Cups. And the Queen of Cups is all about feelings and emotions. And I honestly, I feel like this is energy that is entering without invitation. I feel like there are emotions and there are feelings that could come up for you this month that they're not invited. They just come out of nowhere. Well, and I say out of nowhere, except they're not coming out of nowhere. They're coming because Spirit wants you to look at them. They want you to value them. And again, evaluating your thoughts with that King of Swords. And, thoughts feed emotions and they turn them into feelings, right? So examine your thoughts, examine your emotions, and examine your feelings around things. And I actually feel like you could be coming to some sort of new perspective. But let's clarify the Queen of Cups. So with the Queen of Cups, we have the Seven of Wands. Excuse me. So the Seven of Wands, this is a card of standing in your convictions. And again, it's a card of, kind of standing out and not being afraid to stand out from the crowd and to disagree with people, right? So, again, check in with your emotions, your feelings, your thought patterns. But again, don't let other people influence how you are feeling. Okay, stand up to your convictions, and don't be afraid. Again, you had that Queen of Wands twice. So don't be afraid to be bold. Don't be afraid to be different. Don't be afraid to be uniquely you. And finally, we come to the outcome card. And here we have the Two of Pentacles. So I really actually kind of love this for the snow geese because we end the reading with balance. Okay, the Two of Pentacles can represent balance. It says that you are balancing, you are, you have that figure eight there, right? Everything is balance. I actually, and I do have an old teaching when I was doing my shamanic practicing about, the stalker dreamer energy, right? And, like the stalker is the one that goes after, is always going after things. The dreamer is always dreaming about things, right? And the idea is we want to balance that stalker dreamer energy, right? We want to dream and then we want to take action towards those dreams. And again, I really do feel like this is where the snow geese are sitting by the end of this month, is in that nice stalker dreamer balance. But let's clarify the Two of Pentacles. So with the Two of Pentacles, we have the Ace of Wands. So a passionate, inspired, new beginning, full of growth. And again, I do feel like once you experience this breakthrough, once you decide to move on, to move forward towards your own happiness, there is going to be a lot of growth and a lot of passion coming your way, snow geese. So I love it. What a great reading. Thank you so much for joining me. Please be sure to like, share, subscribe, comment, all that wonderful YouTube stuff. It really does help the channel and I do appreciate it. Also, you can find me on Facebook. I do daily readings Monday to Friday at 8 a.m. And I also do personal readings if that is something that you might be interested in. The group is Rising Hawk Tarot and Spiritual Group on Facebook. So yeah, come look me up. All right, everybody, have a great month and I will see you next time. Bye for now.